Well, it's back to the 2002 Dodge Ram 1500 SLT. One last air conditioner problem is the blower switch, blower system. Turn the key on here. Basically, it only works on high speed, all quiet, no noise, no fan action. It's not an uncommon problem for this truck, by the way. Sometimes I've seen people lose one, seen people lose two positions, even three. Ultimately, you can lose all positions, I believe, but certainly this one's lost the bulk of the positions. So what that generally is the blower resistor. You'll note, if you look at the AC light over here, it doesn't just keep the blower from coming on, it actually keeps the system inactive. So the AC light only comes on there once we get in active position. So let's go see about replacing this blower resistor. So if you start here under the glove box, go under, start taking a look. What you'll note is this plug right here. This plug is the plug for the blower resistor. Now the blower resistor itself is held in place by, you can get a view of it, not real sure, it's held in place by a couple of screws. Let me get a little better angle here. And that's better. So there's a couple of screws holding this in. Obviously it's one here, one on the opposite side of the plug. And so we're just going to remove those two screws. So those two screws are removed. Now we're going to pull this thing down. Now you should be prepared for a mess. Big old mess. Basically a lot of stuff sits down under this resistor location, or onto this resistor, and you can see a large amount of debris that's collected in there over time. And it seems that it held us in there pretty heavily. So if you wonder why it might burn out, consider that this floorboard was clean just a while ago and all this stuff just came out of there. Yuck. So we're going to dig up in there and see how much of this we can get out. So there you go. Yeah, it's relatively clean inside. Not perfectly. If you look at the resistor, there's a lot of corrosion. I'm not sure if this piece poking out here. A lot of corrosion at the joints. So look, they put this little guy up in there because it does get pretty warm, and so the intention is while the fan's on, it blows air across it and cools it. But when you build up gunk like that in there, well, that's going to make it not work so good quite quickly. Well, we're back to this video. Finish up replacing this ugly monkey with this brand new one. Interesting. I showed you this little brass piece that was all messed up and pulled away, and in fact on this one, there it is right there, and it actually bends back in and contacts one of these other tabs. I could explain why it's not right. So we're going to put it back in there, which is a pretty trivial task. If you got it out, you can get it back in. Here's the hole. Cleaned it up relatively well. How well as well, I don't know. So goes in like so, but other way. You'll notice over here there's a couple little tabs at an angle that match up with the tabs on this end. So I'll put that up in there. Sorry about the bad videography here. Okay, and then we're going to put the screws in, plug it in, give it a test. Not much to it. Let's see what happens. Now you can tell it's gotten quite dark here now, but let's give this thing a go. That's low. That's number 2, 3 position, 4 position, and then back down. All the positions are working. So notice here the light stays on. or in those positions, switched off, and that light cuts off. And it actually blows cool air at an idle, which was another problem that we resolved in an earlier video. So this truck is about to head back to its owner. We've resolved a number of issues on it. Hopefully that person will be happy. So thank you for watching. I hope if you have a blower motor that doesn't work in all of its positions, that this video will help you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.